Hello, everyone. This is Sinema77, horror and cult film lover. I welcome you back to another episode of Sinema77's favorite urban legends. Now, this is a new video series that I'm starting to do, and I'm having a lot of fun with this because I love urban legends. I've loved urban legends, all the time growing up. Nothing more fun than listening to a great, good, scary campfire kind of story. And urban legends, they're just the tops, man, and I enjoy every single one of them. And tonight we're going to do one of my favorite tales. This one I think is pretty interesting. We're going to talk about the letter. So, yeah, let's go ahead and we'll get started. Okay, now our tale takes place in Berlin. This is after World War II. There's been a lot of devastation, there's been a lot of destruction. There's, been a lot of carnage and things going on. And one of the biggest problems that's going through the city is that there are a lot of people and not enough food to feed them all. Our story takes place one night. There's a lady, she's walking by herself, just minding her own business. It's a cold night. And so she's walking along, she's bundled up and, just minding her own business. Well, she sees, she's approaching, a blind man. And he's standing there. He's got the cane and he's got the dark glasses, wearing a hat. And so, he's like he perks up, like he hears her coming, and he's all like, "Is someone there?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'm just walking by." And he's like, "Miss, I'm sorry to bother you. I was just wondering if I could ask you for a favor." And so she stops and she looks at him and she takes pity on him. He's a blind man, he can't see. So she's like, "Yeah, sure. What can I do for you?" And he's all, takes out a letter. And yeah, I was just wondering if you're going by this address, would you mind just stop and just delivering this letter for me? And that's all I need you to do. Takes the letter, looks at it, and it's like, well, it's not out of her way or anything like that. So she's like, yeah, I think I could go ahead and do this. And of course, he's, completely grateful and, thank you, miss. You're doing me such a huge favor. I can't thank you enough. You're a true angel. And she's like, no, think nothing of it. So she starts to walk a few feet away, but then she hears a noise from behind her. And she happens to look over her shoulder. Now, this blind man, what he's doing is he's taking off the hat, the glasses, and the cane, and he's stuffing them in the trash. And he's running away. So obviously, this gets her very, very curious and very confused. She's looking at the letter in her hand, not really sure what all this is about. So she decides she's going to, find a constable or a policeman and tell him what's going on. She does, and she goes up to the officer and she tells him everything what had happened. And so the officer, okay, he's like, can I see the letter? And she's like, yeah, sure. So she gives him the letter. He takes it and everything, and he's all like, okay. All right, so he opens the letter and everything, and he takes a minute and he's reading it. Wow. Okay. So he tells the girl, like, it's actually, I'm really, really glad that you came to me and that, you gave me this letter. I think we may have stumbled onto something here. And she's, of course, she's still confused. She's like, well, what's going on? And he says, well, first of all, he's kind of building up the tension here. Well, first of all, he's like, the address on the letter is actually a butcher shop. So, and then, and he hands her the letter. It's like, here, read the letter for yourself. This is what it says. So she takes the letter and she reads it, and it just has a very simple sentence on it. And the sentence, it just says, okay, this is the last victim I am sending you today. You get it. You get it. The idea is simple, that this man was sending her to this butcher shop. They were going to take her, they were going to kill her and cut her up, and they were going to sell her body for meat. Another one of my favorite urban legends. So, anyway, that's going to wrap it up for tonight. I know this is a short story, but, still, I think it's pretty good, very effective story. So, if anybody took the time to watch this video, I thank you for doing it, and I appreciate you for doing it like I always do. I honestly hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're enjoying this series, and it's going to keep going. I plan on doing lots of these. I have many, many urban legends that I love, and many, many more stories to tell about this. And so, yeah, we're going to keep this going. So I'm having fun with it. So hopefully everybody enjoyed it, and we're going to keep going. And until the next time, this is Cinema 77, horror and cult film lover, wishing you all a good night and pleasant dreams.